Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever and whenever you happen to be watching this. Risco in Tokyo coming at you with some more NieR Automata. We're not playing 9S, but eventually we're gonna have to play 9S, and nobody wants that. Nobody's looking forward to that. But, you know, here we are with A2. A2 is nifty. We appreciate an angry lady with a pipe. Mostly, yes. Yes, yes, I do. Also, me. Well, I don't have a pipe. To be honest, I don't have a pipe. I have a crowbar, but that's pipe-esque. So can we not get photographs anymore? Is that locked off to us? It seems like it. I don't know what mysterious letter is. I guess we could peep it. I think we gotta go back to the resistance camp. Oh fudge, give me a second. This is all buggered up again. I figured out how to get... What? Why did you do that? Don't do that. Twitch, you fucked up. Twitch, you suck. Twitch, I hate you. No, I figured out how to get this to work the way it's supposed to, and now I don't remember. So give me 2 shakes of a tail of something that shakes. There's NieR Automata. Now we gotta find the doohickey, and there's the done button. See? Now it does the thing. Oh, Sue! Floppable, it is wonderful to see you. More like Bay 2. I know, right? She's cool. I like A2, except for the baby killing. Women though. Can we talk about women? I mean, we could, but... Oh, okay, so mysterious letter is just the... That's the... Fudge. Give me a sec. That's the DLC thing. I don't want to muck about with that. So I guess we just rush our buns over to the resistance camp. Which seems fine. Floppable, is life treating you well? I hope it is. If it's not, I'll give it a stern talking to. Life? You have to be treating Floppable well. Life? You're okay. Good. That makes me very happy to hear. It was a big, comfy, sleepy day. I love that for you. Those can be very, very nice. As long as, like, you don't have other stuff to get done. And frankly, honestly, even if you do have other stuff to get done, sometimes it's nice just to have a big, comfy, sleepy day anyways. Maybe we've got to re-trigger the... See, like, I don't get the photograph side quest, because there's the photograph in the desert you can't actually get to. Maybe that's something 9S can do, because... He was in on that whole shenanigan? Is that a shenanigan? I mean, does it really count as a shenanigan? I guess it kinda does. Maybe? The Chad Kroger of the future goes up to 9S and tells him to look at this photograph. I dislike 9S deeply and intensely, and yet do I want to inflict Chad Kroger upon him? Or vice versa? Chad Kroger actually appears in a song by one of my favorite artists, in a death metal song of all things. That's not a thing I would have expected, but there you go. We're gonna ride this boar, which is not nearly as fulfilling as riding a moose, but, you know, we take what we can get, right? Sometimes you just gotta bore. Hear me on Devin Townsend's Empath. Huh. I mean, I guess, you know, you gotta toss Chad Kroeger a little bit of work every now and then, or else he's liable to become feral. And I don't think the world could handle a feral Chad Kroeger. I mean, it just seems like it'd be dangerous. If he's just walking around shoving photographs in everybody's faces. He does vocal harmonies. That seems like it's asking an awful lot from Messer Kroeger. It would be like the first time. I imagine a feral Chad Kroeger as a Chad Kroeger who goes on a cannibalistic rampage. I mean, it could be that as well. The photographs could just be like a kind of a prologue to the cannibalism. This moose is... This is not a moose. This is totally not a moose. Kind of disappointing. That moose analog. What if the photo is of cannibalism? Oh, Chad Kroeger, please don't document your crimes. Do you think... Is Chad Kroeger into snuff? I mean, it seems possible. All too possible, honestly. Oh, Alice! Hope you're doing well tonight. Hope that life is treating you very well. That you are healthy and happy. And getting all the kindness that you deserve. Chad Kroeger's into fascism. I mean, I don't have any specific details regarding that, but at the same time, it doesn't surprise me. He's friends with the PtaER guys. Okay. That, like, okay. I am disappointed by PtaER, but I'm more disappointed by the fact that I didn't notice. Like, until it was specifically pointed out to me. And I was like, oh! Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, totally. Now, to be slightly fair to myself, which is the exact amount of fair that I deserve, I only have the album Great Southern Trendkill, but even then, like, it should have been pretty obvious. Automata? Wait. Sorry about that. Also, Hive is gonna be very... Well, actually, no, Hive will probably recognize that that's the name of the band. I heard Phil Anselmo's black metal band, and honestly, it was some of the worst black metal I'd ever heard. Phil was friends with Seth Putnam from Anal Cunt. Putnam actually appears in that band. Okay. In that album. Oh, alright. I am not familiar with Anal Cunt's work, but they have a fabulous name. Oh, in the Great Southern Trendkill. Okay. Yeah, I just have it on my, well, I had it on my iTunes. And I don't remember why I picked it up. Extremely homophobic, extremely racist, very pro-Nazi as a joke. Oh, I hate that. I fucking hate everything about that. That's Putnam, then. Okay. That'll be a name that I'll try to keep in the brain meats, then. As a kind of, red flag. I could list song titles, but it's very much as intentionally offensive as possible. I will absolutely take your word for it. Like, I don't really have any reason to doubt you. And that way we don't need to have, like, examples cluttering up chat. Oh god. Dude, why though? This robot's probably a Putnam fan. Heard we're ragging on Putnam and decided to just kick our butts for it. And that is why we had to kill that robot. Well, also to stop the attempted murder of us. Not a super big fan of that. Attemptedly murdering us? Just, it's not cool. Oh my gosh, these guys all have guns now? I love it. I don't love that though. That sucks. That said, Rod Crow from Pinback did a song called Locking Seth Putnam in a Hot Topic, and it's fantastic. That sounds absolutely fantastic. Does it live up to the title? I mean, I have to imagine it does. That robot had no body. Like, not as a statement of fact. I mean, it is a statement of fact, but more the fact that the robot had, like, was just a head on legs. Which is great character design, honestly. Yeah! Okay, it was 4 light attacks and 2 heavy attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's more than 4 plus 2, but that's okay. I should equip one of those dealy bobbers that lets us just scoop up.
Help me! Are those machines fighting each other?
Why are you beating up Pascal? That's just not cool. Also, I did not mean to hurt that moose. What's up, Pascal? Are you not just, you're just not going to talk to me anymore?
You're a machine too.
Wait, I have no intention of harming you. My name is Pascal.
I like how she said that as though she was super betrayed by this knowledge. Wait, what just happened?
And
what?
Machines don't have souls.
No, that's not the...
They're just murder bots with a fancy name. They killed
How...
so many
Go
of
back
us.
to the channel. That's my...
I swore to make them pay.
There we go. Okay.
If that will save your soul, then so be it.
I mean, we just met Pascal. I can't just kill him right away.
You are going to kill me?
You have green eyes.
Before I change my mind.
You...
Pascal is just wonderful.
No. Never mind.
Just a total sweetie.
Thanks.
I mean, I realize it's... I must return to my home planet. I know it's... No. Love, I don't need you to be on the moose. I mean, I do, but... Oh my god, the air on this? Thank you! Floppable, that's what it was. I must go, my planet needs me. I knew it was something like that. But just the way that, like, Pascal just doots away like that is just fabulous. I wanna upgrade our space. No, but I wanna upgrade my space. Could you just do your Shopley duties at the moment? Fine. Supply trader, I guess that's you. Can you upgrade my junk? Man, you people are just D-bags. Number 2! You're still alive. Am I now? Am I alive? I'm in touch, an enemy. You survived, that's all that matters. Though I fear that all of your fighting companions are long gone. I had to kill number 21 with my own hands. Wait, is it like... Didn't we kill Operator 21? Sorry about the cough. I like how we've just informed Anemone that basically, like, we've killed everyone that we've interacted with and everyone that an Anemone knows. And she's just like, well, you know, hey, that's what happens. Make yourself at home, I suppose. Alice says, I watched the episode of the new Gundam show and did not expect that this show would be an homage with gay marriage between someone and the protag in the first episode. Yes! I've seen many people talking about that recently, and it seems pretty nifty. It's just like right out there too. It's like, well, you're my fiance now. And like the other lady, the protag, is like, but I'm a girl. And I don't know, the pink-haired one is like, yeah, well, that doesn't really matter to us. We have girls marrying girls all the time. You're my fiance. Like, just getting it out of the way. Just gonna be like, yep, this is where we're at. I appreciate that. The writer wrote the Utena Light novels and the Sega Saturn game. Nice. It explicitly says, where you're from is very conservative. Over here we like girls. Yes. It's absolutely fabulous. Oh, it's a good thing we didn't kill Pascal, I guess. Because we wouldn't have been able to get a fuel filter. Between this and Xenoblade explicitly having you beat up conservatives, is that a thing in Xenoblade? Because that sounds pretty cool. Are you still... I already found out about the fuel filter, okay? I want you to be a shop for right now. Can you do that for me? Can you be a shop? I know you got slick pink hair, and... No, you're not going to be a shop for me. You're just going to be a bitch.
A broken filter will cause significant problems with fuel distribution. Proposal: replace the faulty part immediately.
Yeah, I know.
Coordinates confirmed.
There's a faction in the city called Conservatives, and everyone's like, we hate these Conservatives. They suck.
You don't know when to shut
And then you
up,
beat
do
up
you?
Conservatives in some quests. That sounds like a hoot, honestly. Alice says the prologue episode was already very strong on politics and disability, and now this first episode has gay girls, so overall very strong start of the two episodes they put out. I hope that it continues to be I hope it continues to be strong, because that sounds absolutely great. I will take more chips. Give me more chips. And if you could fuse some chips for me, I would like that. That's a very expensive chip. I don't like that. why are these chips so expensive? Why do you hate me? Honestly? Game, did I do something to you? Did you catch me, like, pouring sugar in your gas tank while skull fucking your dead grandmother? Cause, like, I totally didn't do that. That was not a thing that I did. Not even once. They're kettle cooked, that's why the chips are so expensive. Mood, though? Kettle cooked chips are pretty nifty. I just want... Drop rate up. Could we... Where is the, they're just yum. They're like super yum. I thought that there was a chip that would just let you hoover up like collectibles on the ground. Cause that sounds like it's pretty useful. Oh, can I upgrade I can upgrade my pod? Or not. I don't have enough. Oh, crumbs. See, this is why I need this stuff. I need to be able to hoover. Quill! You have arrived, and we love it. How you doing today, Quill? Is life treating you well? It better be, or else I'll be pretty salty, and I'll upbraid life. Upbraid. That's a word. That's totally a word. Auto program? I don't even know what that shit means. Hoover. Where's the Hoover chip? There's no Hoover chip. I hate it. What does sound waves do? I probably don't want that. I'm exhausted from a D&D session where we immediately fucked up and almost got massacred. Best kind of sessions. But I can understand being a little bit tired, and if you do feel like you need to bop out early to get yourself some extra rest, please by no means feel like you gotta stick around. Spent 3 hours in combat with a bunch of animated props. Now, like, is this 3 hours of table time or 3 hours of, like, in-game time? Because I feel like those could be two very different things. Alice, I'd be okay with that. That's a lot. I like that Floppable and Alice are, like, sharing the same brain cell. I think that's fabulous, and we encourage it. Support, right? Taunt up, item scan. That's not a thing that we need. Experience up. Like, we've got drop rate increases, but we don't have Hoover ships. And I hate it. Because I'm gonna have to be picking up all this shit. And who likes that? Not me. Also, I can't type. Oh my god! Growing out my nails makes typing hard. I cannot, like, I can only grow my nails out so long before they just get, like, really annoying to me. I tried, and I think ultimately I just decided I wasn't that type of girls. Which I'm okay with. You know, it doesn't, like, choke me up or anything, but... Once you think of it, Transformers are funny little guys, but they're not little. I mean, the toys are little. Long nails give good gender feels. It's just a learning process again. I mean... I found that, for me personally, like, painted nails sparked more joy than simply having my nails long. But I'm fairly pragmatic about having to do shit with my hands, and I super hate the feeling of having anything under the nail. So, especially now, like where I do work with like a lot of Ponko. Quill says the healer and I kept going down, so we had to retreat. Saved the little guy on the way out, but didn't get the goblin revolution I wanted. I mean, the goblins are revolting though. I wish I could keep my nails painted now, but work is definitely like, yeah, we're not down with that. You're not gonna. Oh, there's the auto collect items. Oh, you silly. Death rattle. Oh, but that's only for hacking. Well, I do need to buy this though. Say, think you'd be able to give us a that odd job? Devil, please. What else can we do? Ever since that huge-ass tower showed up, we've been short on people and supplies. If we keep getting distracted by the little things, we'll never get those resistance members repaired. That's true, but... Flubble says, laughed my ass off last time I grew my nails out. My sister kept asking if they were acrylics. No, they were not. Quill says I want to try acrylics, but I think I'll hate it because of my sensory issues. That's fair. And I had to trim my nails today, and I have the hyper-awareness that they're shorter again. Excuse me. See, the funny thing is, when I was a kid, I loved having my nails long, and I hated getting them cut. And then, at some point, I started cutting my hands. I started cutting my nails. Cutting my hands would have a very different feel. I started cutting my nails. I got used to that feeling. And now, once my nails get too long, it kind of reverses back, where it's like, this feels really weird, and I need them short again.
That's everything those redhead twins wanted. Guess I'll hand it over.
Oh, we could just do it. I spent a whole 3-day weekend recovering from Friday. That sucks, and I hate that. I mean, I like the fact that hopefully you are in fact recovered, but I hate that you needed to. You were kind of in the situation where you needed to recover? Queen's birthday? Wait. We don't celebrate the birthdays of dead people? I mean, okay, yes, we totally do, but still? Quill got sushi delivered on Friday and on Saturday, and it was good. I want sushi again. I don't really feel comfortable going to the sushi train, because you're just kind of you're cheek to jowl with everybody. Queen's birthday holiday is not actually on the Queen's birthday, and next year it's renamed to King's birthday. That sounds like how they do the birthdays here, where like you'll have the Emperor's birthday, right? But then the Emperor will die, and their birthday will get turned into another holiday, but a lot of times they'll shift the holiday so that it's not actually on the Emperor's, the previous Emperor's birthday, but it's on a day that will link up with a weekend, so people can have a long weekend, and it'll just be like, oh, it's C Day, or it's Green Day, but not the punk band, or, well, punk pop, I guess. It's weird, and I hate it. Spain just calls their birthday thing Royal Birthday. I don't think they should have birthdays. First Monday of October in my state is Queen's birthday. Gotcha. That's weird, Floppable. Like, you'd think it would be a nationwide thing. None of it makes any sense. They're just like, whatever, just fucking, just do it, whatever. Alice says it's not a holiday and nobody but weirdos care about it because no one in Spain, for the most part, cares about the royal family of Spain. Or for the king. Sorry about the yawn. Now, where is that? Where's the dealy bobber? Also, like, what are you? Was that... Did I just, like, not see a quest? Pretty sure Floppable and I are in the same state. Well, I'm not gonna ask you to specify, unless you want to, but, like, that's all a totally you thing. I think we gotta push boxes again. I'm okay with that. Oh, we just zooped up stuff. Way to go, autocollect. So, now that we're in the sea route, like, Bunker's gone. Right? There's no more Commander. There's no more Yodaha. I think? Like, they're all dead? Well, let's see. This goes here. Although I think we just blocked something off that we wanted to get. Oh wait, no. That was not... And we can't pull it. Well, fuss budgets. I think we both talked about it before. Okay. I know that I have forgotten, but, like, that's not really shocking. I am very forgetful. Apparently not, like, forgettable, though, which is kind of a problem. To be honest, folks knowing my state, or even really my city, doesn't bother me in the least. It's just if someone mentioned which part of it I'm in. Oh, it's just if someone mentioned which part of it I'm in. In that case, like, at the very least, we'll keep that part silent. Okay, you gotta go. You wanna do the O thing? Not the O face, just the O thing. And then... Can we not push boxes? Like, that doesn't make any sense. I mean, we can push boxes, obviously, because we're pushing them now, but can we not pull boxes? I guess is what I was trying to say? And failing? Brisbane's a big place with, like, 2 million plus people. So Brisbane's like... there we go. Brisbane's like twice the size of Milwaukee and 1/6 the size of Osaka. If I've got my memory right. Oh, Sirunda! It is wonderful to see you as always. What automation of close proximity did I miss? Not too much, actually. We just kind of started. We got back to the resistance camp, and, we met Anemone again.
That should be everything.
And that's kind of about it, but we've only been up for about 36 minutes. I hope that you're doing well, Hirunda. I hope that life is being kind to you. It's being gentle and hopefully stress-free. Brisbane's bigger than my city. I mean, Brisbane's pretty big. It's not Chicago big, but like Chicago's pretty massive. Oh shit! Wow! Chicago's got a lot fewer people than I thought. Chicago's 2.699 million as of 2020. So Brisbane is kind of on par-ish. You miss Melbourne, Quill. Do you have any chance of getting back to it? Like in a moving sense, not a visiting sense? Wow! Okay, well this is Milwaukee Metro though. Metro Milwaukee area is almost 600,000, but I think with like all of the added on suburbs, we're close to 1 million. What's Tokyo? That's what I want to know. Tokyo population is 13.96 million. That's a lot of goddamn people. And Osaka is... No shit! I thought Osaka was way bigger than that. Osaka's 2.7 million. I'm learning all kinds of things now. As I understand, Quill says as I understand, there's a lot to do in Brisbane, but the vibes are different. Gotcha. And Flopple says, found a lot of it to be pretty boring, but there's a good record store in the city. I mean, you've got 2.5 million people. There better be at least one good record store. I like the record store. Its metal section has actual metal. Like iron. 504,718 is the population of Lisbon. Gotcha. Wait, now how many metal bands have anal in the title? Cause we already had Anal Cunt. Quill says I never lived in Melbourne, but I love to visit. Housing there's way out of my price range. Gotcha. We got elaborate gadgets. Doesn't everyone love that? Anal. Anal. It's a reference to Excalibur. Okay. And it just so happens, you know, just completely coincidentally that it's something that goofballs like myself would misread as anal. I'm sure that was not considered at all. Panda says I like wandering around cities and trying the food. Half my travels are just walking about. Quill, that is a total mood. That was basically me in Phnom Penh. Also, the thing with Lisbon is that most people who work in Lisbon don't live there. They live in the greater Lisbon area. So the cities in the area around. Gotcha. Wait. anal is referenced in Ready Player One. I mean, that seems... I wouldn't think that Spielberg would go so hard, but there you are, I guess. Wait, there's still a quest there? Fuck it, we'll do it later. We're already out of the camp, I'm not gonna go back there. We're gonna do the errand. I was just like, we're at the point that one room apartment or only one bed, nothing else apartments cost €1,000. Fucking hell. Cool says I walk 20 kilometers a day in Paris on a slice of toast and a cup of coffee. I deeply feel that mood. And I love it. Fobble says, oh yeah, absolutely. Part of the same part of Ready Player 2, where the protagonist says he had non-binary sex, so he can't be transphobic when he e-stalks a trans girl. What the fuck? What? Why? I hate it. I hate it? I hate it. Yeah, I'm gonna go with hate. I was gonna say! Though! Like, who would actually just say non-binary sex? What is that even? It's the non-binary sex wars. Ernst Klein is a terrible writer. He sounds like trash. Just a real trash writer. Non-binary sex is when your NB partner hits you in the bits with a taser. Oh my god. Just right in the bits. Just give it to him right in the bits. It's shockingly good sex. I'm so sorry, I won't say that again. Can we take away Ernst Klein's typewriter? Positively electrifying. We're all on the same brain cell today. And I love that for us. We're doing our best. My brain meats are definitely running at like 60% capacity and 35% speed, so I very well may miss a few. I do like wandering. I used to wander a ton throughout the city before going to concerts. I love wandering and walking and just moving and letting my brain meats kind of just work through shit. Why, thank you, Hirunda. You're a sweetie. Don't let nobody tell you different. I don't know if my wandering is always 100% healthy. Like, it gets my brain meats where they need to be in the end of the day, but like sometimes it can be very dissociative. I don't wander as much as I used to. Folks get exceedingly creepy around women, as it were. You know, you're not wrong about that.
Those desert roses the twins wanted should be around here somewhere. But finding them is going to be a serious pain. Why are they running such dangerous missions in the first place?
And I can only deal with so many car horns, cars stopping right in front of you, drivers staring, folks shouting from their car. That's... I hate that. I've never had to deal with anything that egregious. And to be honest, I'm not particularly looking forward to it. We are... I hate this. Oh, wait, we gotta be really careful to stay healed. Kronos was telling us last one that we can't, like, back up our data anymore. So stay saved and healed. Catcalls also suck, and public transportation... Public transport's scary when it's old white guys staring at your tits the whole time. Yeah... That doesn't sound like... That doesn't sound like a whole, kettle of fun fish. Gonna miss being able to walk alone. I hate that these are things that we need to consider, but... Oh! Quill, this is wonderful. I'm excited. Are you... You're gonna start out, I'm imagining, with just, like, a simple post, like a 14 or 16 gauge? I can't remember if, like, if your starter is 14 or if the starters are usually 16. Oh, fuck me sideways. Also, like, I don't think we need to be here. I used to have another lip ring, bridge piercing, tongue piercing, and wrist. I used to have my forearms done and the nape of my neck, but they had to go away. Lip is something that I would like at some point, but not before the lasers on the face. Like, it's definitely like a post lasers on face type of thing for me. Oh, I just take out my rings when I get pew pew. It's not that, it's that I'm really hyper aware of the area around my mouth, and right now I'm hyper aware of it because it makes me intensely uncomfortable. So I don't think that adding anything to that but someday. That's a goals kind of thing. I left my face lasers for a full 6 weeks, and the regrowth is bothering me so much. I got my piercings done so I hate myself less. I hated that part of me, so I got rings so I could find something to not hate. That's a really big move. And I like very much that it's worked out that way for you. No, that's not bad logic. And I've definitely used, even before I really recognized what I was doing and why, like, I've definitely used body mod as a way to deal with dysphoria. So I totally get that. Oh my god, does everything have to explode? Also, I don't think we're supposed to be here. Or maybe we are? Some hairs will only grow back after an extended period, so you have to start doing long breaks to make those spots more vulnerable to laser. Can't you just, like, cast a debuff? It seems like you should be able to just cast a debuff. Alright, I was, like, totes in the wrong place. And I hate that for us. But there aren't enemies here anymore, because they're all dead. Though I get almost no regrowth now, and I have an at-home IPL for my legs, chest, and armpits.
That's it for the desert roses. Time to head back.
I actually kind of like that way of looking at it. Tuned up. It's cute. I could do electrolysis, but it's way more expensive, way more painful, and can leave scarring in some spots. Money is absolutely is a thing to consider. A friend electros herself. Like, you can just do that to yourself? I mean, I guess if you've got, like... Oh, shit! Automod! Thank you, Floppable. She has some tiny scars from fuck-ups. Gotcha. Hey... I guess if you got a steady enough hand... That does make sense. I think we can electricity to cook panko bread. That stuff is dangerous. Electrical panko? That's... It sounds like it would... That's like a prog rock band name. And I don't know how I feel about that. Laser's the big thing I want. 90% of my dysphoria comes from me having a beard. Alice, mood? Like, right there with me. Or right there with you. We're here in this together. Cool says, gotta get my chest and back done. Had a load of thinning from my meds already, but it's not gonna fall out all on its own. I don't like... Thankfully, I don't have any hair on my back. And I don't super mind my chest because I've never really grown much hair on my chest, and it's really easy just to... Like, it's easy to sort and it doesn't grow back quickly. Arms and legs are usually like once a week, but legs at least aren't really auto-mod, for fuck's sakes. Legs aren't something that bother me too much. Like, I do them because the doing them is affirming, but like the result isn't something that I necessarily super care about, except it feels kind of nice. Arms I do mostly just because I wear short sleeves a lot, and I really don't want to deal with other people. Flopple says, to be honest, I have the tiniest patch of extremely fine chest hairs. Pre-HRT, I was a fucking hairy bitch. And that I just IPL. Gotcha. Hold on a second. I missed something up earlier. Quill says, I get so dysphoric from my 5 o'clock shadow. Mood. I'm lucky at the very least that, like, my full face doesn't beard up. Like, it's generally super light on the cheeks, and it's super light on the neck. But the goatee area is definitely a thing. And I just hate the feel of it. Quill says exactly half my leg hair is just gone due to meds. In the patchiest way possible. Kinda love that. Alice says it involves... Oh, fudge. It involves me having to deal with my nightmare trans health cis doctor, but I need to ask her to get laser someday soon. The Portuguese healthcare system does it, but you need to ask a gender doctor first. Wait. Alice? Like, you can't get laser hair treatment in a non-medical setting? Because there's like laser and electrolysis clinics all over the frickin' shop here. And of course they're gendered. You know, you got your guys laser clinics and you got your ladies laser clinics. You can, but I see. And that sucks. I hate that. Quill says it started, this was about the leg hair, started rubbing off in patches. I shaved what was left, but it never grew back properly. Wow. I'm looking forward to that. I know that like, the results of HRT are very person by person, it seems like. But, I would be fine with just like half my body hair just dropping out. The private ones are like 300 euros plus. Holy fuck. Too much. We're gonna go with too much on that. A laser clinic opened near me pretty much as soon as I started HRT. Good time, I'm not gonna lie. And it's only 60 bucks for a full face. Holy shit! That's wowzers and or Bowsers, but in the good way, because usually wowzer Bowsers is a bad thing.
I don't get it. Why are the twins being stuck with all these crap jobs?
Pretty sure it's a combo of HRT and finasteride, which is a DHT blocker, which means less testosterone-fueled body
I'd better
hair.
talk to the lady in
Gotcha.
charge about this.
I'm hoping my body just doesn't produce that much testosterone naturally. It kind of feels that way, but I think that's also probably wishful thinking. 30 bucks for my next 2 sessions. Cheapers deepers. That's just down with the cheapness. Do booba do boop, do booba do boop, do booba do boop. Wahahaha. I was a high T alpha Chad. No shit. I have never been a I've never been an alpha Chad. Never had the body type for it. Which is not a complaint, by the way. Like, there's 0% complaining in that. I'm hoping it means that it'll make HRT go a little bit more smoothly for me. Alice says every private clinic thing here, unless you're an ex-doctor, doing it in your house for the community, are tied to private medical groups that charge so much and overall are deeply bad to interact with. I hate that, Alice. I absolutely fucking hate that. Flobble said my doctor's words to me were, Speedo wouldn't do shit for you, so I'm on ciproterone acetate, which is pretty dang potent. I looked like a bear cub. Oh my god. I'm glad that you're. You know what? Like I'm super glad for a lot of different reasons, but I'm glad that you're in a spot that you can look back at that in humor. Like I'm glad for you, but also it's very heartening for me. So, Alice says I have stories of going to private autism clinics. Holy, eesh. Eesh. Quill says I've been the softest little gentle baby since I was a toddler, but I'm built like a rugby player. I'm built like some kind of awful insect. I'm all just basically, like, just angles. I'm very... very pokey joints, spines, very much. These days I'm a little soft and kind of doughy in the gives good hugs way. I like that for you. That sounds nice. I don't know why that nice came out the way that it did. That was like the most ingenuine nice that has ever come out of my mouth. It was like being haunted by the ghosts of the Midwest. I apologize for that. It wasn't intended to sound that way. I trade for some insect features. I mean, I don't mind the insect features. I feel very like something that Yonan Vasquez would draw, and I'm okay with that. I always thought that Devi was a very aspirational character type. Quill says I wish I was less broad and stumpy. I mean, I'm kind of going a little bit for a bit of stumpiness. I'd like that, like, I'd like a little bit of dyke energy going on, you know? Kittens! Oh my gosh! It's so good to see you, kittens! It's been, well, less of a forever than the last time, but it's still been quite long. But it is wonderful to see you. I hope that you're doing very, very well. Quill says if I had at least childbearing hips, I'd be way happier. Quill, I'm gonna keep these toes crossed for your hips. It's been about a month. That sounds about right. Yeah. Time is very, like, it's very molten at the moment, so, like, a couple of weeks, a month, 6 months, it all just florps together. But at least within the time that we've been doing NieR. Flopple says, like, I'm a small 5'4" girl, and I'm kind of just going with the flow when it comes to HRT, body size and shape, all that, to be honest. I'm pretty happy with it so far. I am so happy to hear that, Flopple. That just gives me a lot of, like, joy and hope, and I'm just feeling it. Kitten says I'm back from Denmark, so I'm still trying to practice my Danish to try and ram it back inside my head. Like, if you take like a big wedge of Danish cheese and you just kind of like push that into the ear, it might, like, that might do it. Quill says, when a friend asked me if I was a boobs or ass guy in school, I said the extremely eggy thing, I prefer hips. That was like the knowing, commiserating, deep breath, Quill, by the way, just to make that clear, because I know sometimes the nuance doesn't come through the mic. Kitten says, my partner measured me when I was in Denmark, and I'm officially 169 centimeters, around 5'6'7". I think then you're about my height, because I think I'm somewhere around. Nice. I think I'm somewhere around 5'6" or 7", and I used to lie about being 5'8". I used to tell people I was 5'8", 5'9", and that's not true. That's, like, super not true. Unbelievably proud of it being 169. Even my height is horny. I guess maybe I just, like, I offloaded all of my horniness to my height. Quill says I'm fine with 11 and hope to lose a little to HRT. This was like an extremely weird and vivid daydream where, through a series of circumstances, my leg was amputated, but because of that, I met a good doctor who got me an HRT, and my first stream back from the accident, I led off with, so you know it's true what they say about gals getting smaller on HRT. I've already lost a foot. And in my daydream, I was so fucking proud of that joke that when I realized it was just a daydream, I was kind of disappointed. Kin says I like being tall. Fair enough. Buttons! It's wonderful to see you, Buttons. I hope that you're doing well tonight. I hope that life is treating you with all the kindness that you deserve, as always. Lots of HRT talk tonight, Buttons. Doing okay. Twitch didn't notify me of the stream. Twitch is a bastard. Twitch, you are a bastard. I'm gonna have a word with Twitch. Several words. Most of them 4 letters. HRT is our collective beloved. I gotta talk. It's trans gang on Quill. It's like trans gang on deck every night. I do appreciate. Shout out to Hirunda. I do appreciate my cis friends who drop in as well. I love you as much as my trans sibs, but we do have a pretty strong, like, percentage of trans folks in the population in chat at any given time. I need to talk to the boss about, like, getting a health insurance card, because I don't think I can go to any clinics unless I've got one, but it is so high right now. Cis bloke here, just enjoying the trans gang being happy, and we love you for it, Hirunda. Absolutely do. And I hope that you feel as welcome here as everybody else. I'm just like zooping through this story. I've already read it at least once, so... It's like a ratio of 80-20. I mean, yeah, that's like maybe more than that. We've got 8 folks in chat. We've got Buttons, Floppable, Quill. I don't know if I count. That's 5 of us. And, well, 6 of us, kittens. But, wait, did I already say Buttons? I cannot remember more than 5 names in a row. I fucking hate that. I can't. Oh my god, I can't remember anything anymore. I can't count. Not math gay. Alright, just gonna zoom through this. I should, like, do a stretch break in a second. Short-term memory? What the hell is that? Kittens. Seriously though, kittens? That's essentially been my mood for 2 weeks straight. Oh, it's like the worst. I got no... It's gone. My ability to hold on to memory is just... A large part of my job is counting people regularly, and it makes me doubt my counting skills every 30 minutes. Oh god. Cool, that's hell. Like, that's hell. I hate that. Time is a soup, but the soup is too salty. I'm trying to think of like how much salt would make the soup too salty. I probably do put too much salt in my soups. Time is a soup and all I have is forks. But kittens, kittens, kittens. You've got 20 paws that are in the hand position. You could lift that bowl up and just drink it down. I don't see why we have to be all like finicky and posh with our soup eating. We just slam all 10 of our heads in the bowl also. There you go. There you go. Easy peasy. Doobie doobie doop. Hopefully that's the last of the stories. Okay, good. Now, I do think I am going to take a short pause here to do a little bit of stretching and maybe make myself an extra cup of coffee. I will keep an eye on the chat since we don't have any mods in chat at the moment, just in case anything gets dinged by Automata or entropy forbid. We have like a hate raid or something. I doubt that's going to happen, but I will keep an eye on chat, so if anybody does need to grab my attention, just like @mark me so it pops up more clearly. And I will be back in, let's say, 5-ish minutes? That sounds about right. Alright, I'm backing up to have my earphones on. I'm still working through the cigarette though. I wonder what kind of soup time would be. Would it be a chunky soup or a thin soup, do you think? Like, pasta fazool, maybe? I guess it could be pasta fazool. Nice bean and pasta soup. God, I haven't had that in ages. It'd be all over the floor. I mean, you know, but how is that different from regular soup? I think time would be a thick soup, like a gazpacho. Is gazpacho one of the, like, the cold soups? The ones that you have to make in a blender? I feel like I tried to make a gazpacho once. It is! Yes! I don't remember if it turned out well. But I know that I attempted that. Gazpacho is a cold tomato soup. I don't remember mine being... Am I thinking of a different kind of soup? I don't remember mine being tomato. I could go with like a split bean soup, or a split pea soup. That's what I'm thinking of. I haven't had one of those in a while too. I do like me a chunky mushroom soup. Chunky mushroom's good. A simple lentil soup, which is different from a dal, but is also quite delicious, would be nice. I haven't made a soup in ages. I watched a several-hour-long stream of someone reading the Wikipedia article listing soups. That's... kind of a lot? I mean, I imagine that it was interesting and informative, or you wouldn't have sat there for several hours. Unless this was one of those, like, I'm as high as a kite and this is entertaining. Sounds like the chaotic good version of reading the phone book. Oh my god! If we could get a recording of Elizabeth McGlynn singing the Wikipedia article for soups, that would be, I don't know if I would need anything more in my life. Oh, we got quests.
Where the heck am I gonna find that?
We've got, like...
Performed. Regions rich in tree sap marked unmapped.
Well, aren't you a helpful little box? That
We've
ought to
got
be
like
enough sap.
6,000 tree saps though. The thing I liked was that the streamer didn't pull the "ew, this weird soup is gross and icky" thing for views. That's good. I appreciate that. It's just appreciation for the world of soups. Keep your hands off my booze! It's mine! Mine! I'm gonna drink it all up! Meow! Damn it, I wish Kronos was here. I know that Kronos likes the twins. Someone did get banned for doing the whole "is cereal a soup" thing in chat. There's a time and a place. Like, there's absolutely a time and a place for sandwich discourse. And it seems like that chat would not have been it. Make sure that we save. Those arguments get really tedious. When, like... They're always kind of fun at the start, and then the fun level exponentially drops off. But it's like people don't pick up on that, and they just keep on just riding it into the ground. It's the most fun when people lean into the chaos. Oh god. Yeah, when folks start getting like serious about it, it's definitely starts to drop off. I hate the pineapple on pizza debate. You would think of like all the frickin' things that one would be established enough. Like, do we really need to go through it? I've had banana on pizza. We are not the same. So you've had pizza in Japan then? I don't like making fun of folks' eating habits too. Honestly, at the end of the day, yeah. Unless those eating habits themselves are like built on being a jerk. And even then, like the jerkiness may have come up second. Never comment on how people eat or look. That's like not a bad guidepost, honestly. Pizza with pesty base is a salty paradise. That sounds like it would be really fucking good. I would absolutely eat the hell out of that. Pesto is so good. I haven't had pesto in actual ages. I'm still not like super keen on corn on pizza, but that's like just a whole thing in Japan, so... Nope. Oh, unless it's like you're positively complimenting something that someone actively chose. Like, oh wow, your outfit is really pretty. Yeah. Oh, you're all the way the fuck over there? Jesus, dude. Kitten says, I've definitely seen corn on pizza in the UK, although not like as the main topping. It's pretty frequently done here in Japan. Corn on pizza, mayo on pizza, mayo on everything. Honestly, I am not like a real strong mayo fan, so a little bit of mayo for flavor, but there's, for my own personal level of taste, there's just like too much mayo on stuff here. I thought corn on pizza was a Brazilian thing. You know, now that would be interesting, and I would like to know the
So this is all the crap the resistance
history of it,
huh?
because like there is a lot of interchange between Brazil and Japan because
Alert.
of the, I think it was the Meiji era, where they were pushing a lot of folks to settle in Brazil because Japan was worried about overpopulation and was having food trouble at the time. So a lot of Japanese folks ended up getting moved over to Brazil. There's a bunch of Japanese people in Brazil, yeah. And then I think in the late 70s, maybe, or the early 80s, there was a whole thing where the government was, like, opened up immigration to Brazilian folks of Japanese descent, like easier immigration to Brazilian folks of Japanese descent so that they could get like passports and visas easier because there was a labor shortage here. But that's like, they've had to deal with a lot of racism, the Brazilian folks that have come over. Cool says, I'm a fan of the Japanese philosophy of making pizza their own thing with local ingredients and preferences over maintaining tradition. Absolutely. There's a place that puts sashimi on pizza, and I'd absolutely try it. I mean, I'd give it a shot. I feel like, because sashimi, because the pizza's gonna warm up the sashimi, and that feels like it wouldn't defeat the purpose, but it would definitely make for something interesting. Banana on cheese pizza is bad, by the way. I was kind of expecting that to be the chaser to the earlier shot. Also, can we talk about the fact that we have too many copper ores, so that this copper ore is just bouncing around us, trying to get auto-picked up? Oh, that sounds lovely, kittens! Did you go to, like, a sushi train, or did you go to a, was it like a full-on, straight-up sushi restaurant? We opened up the way for this dude, so could he, like, leave? I've been told that I could go to Nagoya and speak only Portuguese and a certain amount of English in certain areas because there are a lot of Brazilian people there, and be fined by somebody that used to live in Japan in another place I hang out in. I don't know where, like, the Brazilian population in Japan is mostly centered, but it very well could be Nagoya. It's Jackass. If something's in the way, just blow it up. This is not freaking difficult. You know, Jackass speaks for us all. It was an all-you-can-eat sushi restaurant, kind of expensive, but definitely worth it. Ooh, that sounds really nice. There's a billion sushi restaurants in the city my partner lives in. Danish people really like their sushi. I mean, if they've got the fish to do it, then yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Then build some. I mean, just look at all the crap around here. I could build 10 bombs with this. Wah, wah, wah. Zip it already. Time to teach you some goddamn bomb-making skills. I love Jackass. If you make pizza at home, I recommend putting shredded spinach or silver beet on there for more nutrition without changing taste. I am going to have to look up silver beet because I don't know what it is, but shredded spinach sounds wonderful. I would absolutely put spinach on pizza. Oh! That looks pretty good. I could do something with that. I wonder what that is in Japanese. Spinach is so good! I love me some spinach. Very similar to spinach, but it looks totally different. Oh my god, kittens! I love that! Like fucking Popeye! There's a Japanese food place very near to where I live. I should check it out. I'm just loving this image of kittens just like cramming spinach into their mouth. I didn't know that's what I needed for life today, but that turns out totally to be what I needed. Okay, we got the inventor. And there's the mysterious letter. We're not going to do the mysterious letter because we'd have to go to, like, the desert, and that's a pain in the butt. Or the coast? I don't fucking know. It would just suck. Oh wait, no, we already figured that out. Mysterious letter is the DLC stuff. And we're not going to do that for a while yet. Just squatting in front of the fridge, navigating by the light inside, stuffing my face with leaves. It's just a wonderful image. Oh, there's a treasure hunt. I don't want to fucking do that. I hate that. I hate the treasure hunt. Wah, wah, wah. Okay, so we gotta hang a Louis. But a Louis from our position, so it's that way? Another word for silver beet is charred. You might know it by that name instead. I, in fact, do not. But I still love it. Quill says fistfuls of spinach interspersed with cackling and mouth-smacking sounds. Total goblin energy. Wait, what? Oh, Huey, Dewey, and Louie. Right, gotcha. I was like, how did we go from spinach to fucking Donald Duck?
You wanna dance?
No, I have no rhythm. I do want to kill this kangaroo, though. Or dinosaur? I mean, Donald Duck is a Navy man like Popeye. Maybe he eats spinach also. This is quite possible. I defer to your expert knowledge. Kronos! You missed Drunk Devila. I am so sorry. If I knew that she was going to be drunk, I would have saved it for you. But we haven't seen Drunk Popola yet. She meowed at us like a cat. And what more can you really ask for from this life? How are you doing today, Kronos? I hope that life has been very kind to you. That you got no more stress than you feel like you can deal with at the moment. Now that I'm here, I can remind you that the A2 backstory terminal is available, if that is all interesting to you. I did, we did skim through it. I was kind of surprised how much I remembered. Wait, do we have enough money for this jackass? Not the cool jackass, this one. No, we need 100,000, and we do not have 100,000. 100,000 coins for the pudding, Now you may be asking yourself, Barry, Levon, where did you get $100,000 for the pudding? Don't worry your pretty little head. It ain't none of your concern.
This pod has concerns regarding your high unit A2's predictive skills.
I'd be more concerned about me smashing your face if I were you.
But A2, this pod does not have a face. Hello, Pascal. By the way, Kronos, that play of... Oh, fudge, what was it called? Clover Grove? That level that you gave us on Friday? That was awesome. I might actually end up looking at that level for, excuse me, I got the hiccups. For next week's Little Bite-Sized Planet.
Areas where rigid tree bark is available marked on map.
God damn it.
Nobody listens to A2. Wait, do we not have tree bark? How do we not have fucking tree bark?
Analysis. Hostility toward the peaceful machine life form Pascal
It's an excellent
is
level. It's one of the best
faultless
the
from an
series has to
energy
offer.
usage
I
standpoint.
really
Proposal.
want to give it a look.
Form a friendly relationship immediately.
You've got to be kidding me.
I don't think that the pod kids. Honestly, I don't think the pod is capable of kidding. Now I gotta figure out how to get to the... This... This goes to... Hold on a second. This doesn't go anywhere. Where's the road for the freaking forest? Initial loading is long though, at least 6 minutes for me. Replay should be just fine though. I'll have to like bundle them up together then. I can't believe we don't have 6,000 pounds of tree bark. It seems like one of those things that we just collect. Hidunda, thank you so much for dropping in for at least a little while. I hope that you get good sleep tonight. Kettle! Wonderful to see you, Kettle. I hope that you're doing very well as well. But Hiduna, yes, only pleasant dreams. And if they're not pleasant, you can tell me and I'll come and I'll pop them in the nose. Kettle, it is a pleasure to see you tonight. I hope that life is being very kind to you. That you're not getting more stress than you feel like you can keep up with. Cronus says I can... Oh, what did I miss? I can point out a few issues, though, if you'd like to hear them. I would be happy to hear them. I'm going to treat the episode as a second look, even though it's my first play, because I did watch your playthrough. So that seems like the most fair way to treat it. Oh, Quill, you're heading to bed, too. Then sleep well, wake better, have a very fine day tomorrow. Might be teaching call on the first day of the term. That sounds both exciting and terrifying, but you can handle it. We believe in you. This is not where I need to go. This is the... Why is there just a giant floating tower in the middle of the amusement park? When was that a thing? When did that start being a thing? That wasn't a thing before. Kronos, why is that a thing? Kettle says, I wish life was a little less stressful right now. I can't stay too long since I'm heading to the emergency room. That's why I'm up so early. Jeezum Crow! Well... Kettle, are you... I mean, emergency room doesn't sound like it's okay. And I'm not going to press you for any more details than you're comfortable sharing, but I do hope at the very least that it's something that's sortable. Or at least sortable without too much stress. Kronos is one of the things I shot out of the tower. Okie dokie. That goes back to the city ruins. That's not where we need to be. I should probably investigate that thing, right, Kronos? The thing that shot out of the tower? Where is the frickin' path to the castle? Why do you do this to me, game? Why are you so filled with hatred? It's not completely dire, it's just cheaper to go to there in order to get antibiotics because dental health in this country is awful. That's one of the more bizarre statements that I've heard recently, but I don't doubt it. I was just under the impression that, like, the emergency room in the United States was the most expensive thing in the entire world. That's not it. God, you know what? Why am I even fucking around with this? Why don't I just teleport? I could do that. I could do that. Forest zone. Wait. Where's the tree bark? What? It's nowhere near the forest. Well, when I say cheaper, I mean it can be written off. Oh! I had no idea about that. Okay. That makes a terrible kind of sense, and I hate it. The second issue is that when you die, sometimes your sack person won't automatically enter the new ship, soft-locking the level. That's a thing to keep in mind. Well, how the fudge do I get to where they want me to go? I am tremendously Scoobied, and I hate it. My answer to the weird thing is above. Hold on, I must have missed it. Oh, about the thing, it got pooped out of the tower. Right. The level uses an in-game timer, so despite there being a start menu, the timer starts right away. Gotcha. That's separate. You don't have to, that's for the 9S route. Gotcha! Oh, is it got like a dealy bobber? You know, a dealy bobber. One of those hacking locks? It must have a hacking lock. He goes to them for the tower access. He could just buy a tarot deck like everybody else. Every deck has got the tower in it. Unless you're getting rooked. Or unless, you know, the universe is trying to send you some kind of message. Although I don't know what kind of message the universe would be sending by removing the tower. Anyway, I didn't mean to worry you. I just wanted to say why I was up earlier than usual. No, I mean... How do I put this in the right way? You did worry me, but I'm happier to be worried and know that it's something that you can deal with. I don't want you to feel like you've done a bad thing by letting me know what's going on. You're 100% like, you're all good in that department. And we're happy to have you here for whatever reason. Where did you people come from? Forest Branch is open for business today. Feel free to swing by if there's anything you need. Huh. There is nothing that I need, but that is... okay. You look like someone who cares very deeply about gastronomy. Clearly, we were just talking about soups, mate. See, I'm doing research about food or whatever, for whatever the human race decides to return to Earth. Oh, he doesn't know. Those humans were always going on about eating, right? Well, also clothing and shelter, but mostly eating. Fuck. He's got us pegged. I don't know how I feel about that. Oh god, I gotta kill some moose? You want me to kill some moose? You bastard! This guy is a complete douchebag.
Query. Since androids generate energy from water, what purpose does the Resistance have with animal protein?
Who knows? Maybe it's fun to eat. Or more fun than it looks at any rate.
Also, nice use of the Isaac emoji there. I am a fan. We do love our Isaac. Alright, Boar, I am very sorry, but I have to kill you. And you have so very many hit points. I feel kind of shitty about this, because the Boar don't fight back because I have a sachet. Tuna can weigh as much as 900 kilograms. In comparison, the average mass of an adult horse, excuse me, is 300 kilograms?
This should be enough deer and boar meat. Time to unload it on that.
That's kind of fucked up. And awesome. But also kind of fucked up. But also awesome. No, I just want my tree bark. I don't think it's asking so much. Moose meat, boar meat, yes, that's everything. I'll tell you what, you fry this up with a little salt and pepper, bam! Taste explosion. Allegedly. This poor guy just doesn't understand that the humans are never coming back, because they're dead. Tuna are pretty chonky. Alright, Twitter, why is Madoka and Bloodborne trending? Oh, they're both getting a PC release, didn't you know? I am totally sorry. I should not have said that. I just have to know. I am sorry. I'm sorry. It was just a joke. It was totally just a joke. Oh, good. You were also running a joke. I appreciate that. I was afraid that you'd taken me seriously about the Bloodborne thing. These poor dudes. I'm not a human though. I'm a robot. Look at my butt. It's beautiful. Okay, so... yes? Apparently the fuss is going... that a rumor's going around that Horizon Zero Dawn is getting a remake. I have heard that rumor. You, sir, have got electrical legs, but do you know how to use them? Despite the fact that people have been asking a Bloodborne PC port for years. Oh, that's never gonna happen. There will never be a Bloodborne PC port. At this point, the hype has been too built up. Oh, we got our tree bark.
Guess I'll go back to that machine.
Although, all that aside, remaking Horizon of all things is strange. I mean, they did remake Last of Us like 20 billion times, so... You know. I don't know if we can really make decisions on what would or would not be explicable for them to remake. Like, are they that unconfident with the current Horizon? Looks just fine. I mean, but Toulouse has looked fine forever, and they still went and did that. Fucking Toulouse. I suppose one of these days we're gonna have to stream Toulouse, and I don't know how I feel about that.
Whoa, what's that?
Unknown.
You're useless.
Jesus, A2. It's like the first time that the robot hasn't known something, and you're like, fuck you, you're useless. You're absolutely shite. Garbage. Just a garbage robot. We will never ever stream Toulouse 2. I can promise you that. But we may, at some point, stream Toulouse 1. I also, and I keep on forgetting this, but I do have Unsighted. And that could be, it wouldn't be a very long stream. It's not a very long game. But a Metroid... Do you mean Toulouse or Toulouse Part 1? Wait, like, aren't they the same thing? They're the same thing though, aren't they? Are you gonna stream the Toulouse TV show? Not a fucking chance. Like, not even if I had the capability of doing it. Ah, fudge! Damn it! The remake is called Part 1. Okay, well, I mean, whatever one was on the PSN for free. Get up on the buggery! I hate this thing. I don't remember what weapon you should have equipped to get the air that you need to get up on this. Because I know, like, one of the attack patterns gives you a little bit extra air when you're doing your jump attacks. I don't remember what it is. We should... I'm not particularly interested in looking around for the hidden treasure bullshit. Because that's another weird jump. But we should take a look in at Masamune and get some of our stuff upgraded, because why not? Now, if the rumors that a Killzone remake was in the works, that would make a lot more sense. Are you channeling Hive? I mean, you could, if you would like to channel Hive. I would not stop you, but that seems like a Hive's bête noire. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but it's French, so, you know, it only deserves so much. I don't really have the right to. I've only played Killzone 3 and Shadowfall. I mean, but you also had the Killzone costume DLC for LVP. That's like playing Killzone. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Let's heal. It was a pretty good costume kit. I mean, you gotta give props where they're due. Are you gonna poop at me? You totally pooped at me. What a jackass. But not the cool kind. Oh, Jesus. Y'all are gonna make me go through all of my large recoveries. And that doesn't seem fair at all. It's Madoka's birthday. Did you get her a card? At least? The poor girl could probably use a card. She probably feels all lonely, what with her friends all dying. I should rewatch... Oh wait, I can't rewatch Madoka because I can't watch Netflix anymore. Fudge. That's kind of a problem. I need to finally watch Madoka. It's been on my watch list for years. I found it surprisingly enjoyable, Kettle. Like, I had missed out on a lot of the early hype for it. But I remember enjoying it quite a lot. I remember reading an extremely sad fan comic of her visiting her mom after the ending to have a drink with her. My favorite anime is Sailor Moon, so you'd think I would have seen it earlier. And her mother didn't censor. That is sad. What is it? Maguka is suffering? I forget the joke. Madoka is suffering. Something like that. But there's a lot of Magic Girl anime out there, Kettle. You can't catch all of it. I mean, well, you could catch all of it, but I feel like you'd have to dedicate a serious amount of time at this point. My favorite anime is not Japan Sinks 2020, but it is hilarious, and it's probably worth a watch if you are on questionable medication and with a lot of friends. Medication of questionable legality, let's put it that way. I think that would certainly enhance the experience of Japan Sinks 2020. It is, as the kids say, a lot. There's a lot of dark magical girl shows out there, and honestly it's kind of exhausting. I'm somewhat glad the trend has run its course. I'm just glad that Magical Girl of the End is over with, because that was awful. That was just completely terrible, and I hated every moment of it. It's a lot, but I prefer shoujo over most shonen, so I'm glad it's so robust. I'm glad you've got a lot of options there for you. I'm not like, I mean, I find most shonen honestly just to get kind of exhausting after a while. It's never really been high on my list of stuff I really want to sit down with. I read some of that one and watched all of Sight. It's, wait, what did I miss? Which one did you... Oh, the... Read all of that one is... You mean the fan comic? That you were talking about earlier? Because... Japan Sinks 2020, I don't think had a manga? The writer of Mahou Shoujo... Oh, that one! Oh god, that's... Everything about that series is terrible, and I hate it. Do I hate it as much as, Mirai Nikki? I don't know. I hate both of them slightly less than High School of the Dead, but... If I do read shonen, it's sports shonen, says Kettle. The popular stuff can be very exhausting. Yeah, there's just like, there's a particular format it feels like to shonen, and I don't... Like, it just doesn't really do a lot for me. The only sports show that I stuck with, that stuck with me is Girls in Panza, says Kronos. I should sit down with that eventually. Flopple says Mirai Nikki is at least entertaining in its pure, unadulterated trashiness. I mean, it is that thing. It's a lot. Kettle says, I've got to get ready to go. Thanks for streaming and chatting with me. I hope to catch you again. Kettle, you are always welcome here. I wish you all the luck with your emergency room stuff and your teeth stuff, because teeth stuff is never any fun. But anytime that you've got the opportunity to drop back in, you're always welcome here. These boxes, Kronos, these boxes, they vex me. And I hate them. Mirai Nikki is the anime you put on when you want to watch something that's just fucking garbage. I think I watched it because it was one of the few anime on Netflix, Japan side, that had English subtitles. Are there zero redeeming qualities to it? Yeah. Will you regret watching it later? Probs. I mean, you're right on both points. Floppable. I regretted a lot about Mirai Nikki. And the relationship between the two leads, I remember, like, really bothered me because I'd been in a similar relationship, and not with the murder. Don't get that twisted, but like with the weird jealousy and all, and it was just really uncomfortable. I watched all of Guilty Crown. Sure, Mirai Nikki will only partially scar me. It's like, it's awful. They didn't goad me into decapitating orphans. No, they did not. There's that, like... Thankfully the memories are already starting to dim on me. But there's the episode with the dog trainer where, like... You've got, like, boy protag, and he's having fun making friends. And you've got, like, yandere girl protag, and she's just, like, seething with jealousy, and she's, like, super cold and set herself off from the group. And, like, that's a dynamic I've experienced, and it's extremely uncomfortable. I've been in some toxic relationships. Lamau. You're all good, Des. We are always happy to have you here, be it for just a couple of minutes or for the full stream. We've got about an hour left in the stream, so there's still some chunk to it. I think I am going to need to keep this to be a 3-hour stream and not a 4-hour stream, because I do have a 6-hour shift at work tomorrow, and the 6-hour shift at work today just kicked the living shit out of me, so... Nines? Nines? Like, what the fuck are you doing here? What? What's this kid doing here? Like, what the fuck? I mean, sometimes you gotta laugh in retrospect. You're not wrong. Floppable, you're definitely not wrong. And I can... Enjoy is a strong word, but, like, I can watch Mirai Nikki and at least get something out of the train wreck. But there are definitely parts of it where I'm just like, a little bit too close to home. Chrono says, I guess I should rewatch Madoka sometime this year. I always seem to pick out something new every time. I really want to give Madoka a rewatch. It's been... what? It's been about like 3 years for me now? So, that seems like... that seems like a decent amount of time. I think I'm just gonna teleport out of this place after I get to Masamune and not even fuck around with that special jump. Because I hate it. I might check on YouTube how to do that jump just to check it off the list, I guess? I don't know. Like, we're not gonna go for 100% on this file, so... I've never watched Rebellion. I've only seen the base Madoka series myself. I think Kronos has seen everything, though. Have you seen this PlayStation Stars thingy? Only that it was trending on Twitter, Des, but I haven't actually looked into it. Is it good? I thought that they were just releasing the fighting game, which, like, doesn't make any sense at all, but, you know. Kronos says, I actually liked Rebellion to everyone's surprise, so I guess that too. I feel kind of weird because Madoka ties its ribbon on so well at the end. Like, I don't really see the need to go further from it. Which is not to say that there's no value in doing that. That they couldn't do something cool with it, but... I guess we're just upgrading shit. Des says, I don't really get it and what it amounts to. I know on my Xbox I can use my points to donate to charity, enter sweepstakes, buy a gift card, or Xbox Live subscription. Wait, so... what? Now I'm super confused because... oh, we don't have enough small gears. I guess that's enough upgrading for right now. Now, what is our new web, like our skill with the iron pipe? Light 5 times, heavy 2 times. That seems easy enough. I think I'm gonna get up to this teleporter, and then I'm probably gonna take another short break. Because we're at the 2-hour point. Kronos says, the important question is, does Stars make PlayStation Plus and online even more expensive? That's actually like a really good question, because I really can't afford to spend more than I am. Inspect the iron pipe further. There should be a unique effect. Huh. It's got critical plus and high stun. Um, it's a rusty iron pipe covered in the vital fluids of machine life forms. What's the point, Des says? Just to show off, like, hey, I have more than you. Huh. Wait, customer support is behind stars? What the fuck? That's... Yeah. Yeah, like, that... If you are making a product, you should be servicing that product to everybody who fucking buys it. But, let me take my break, because I do need to do a bio break. I want to get some orange juice down my throat, and just stretch. Kronos, do you mind having the whip hand? Because you're the only mod here tonight. At least I think. I haven't seen Hive's name pop up. But let me do my stretching. I'm gonna be back in about 5 minutes. What the fuck? This looks weird as shit. this just seems silly as shit. Alright, I'm kind of back. I'm still still working through a cigarette. So, like, it's some kind of loyalty program where you get these stars points for playing games, or like playing certain games as like a contest or something, and then you could spend the loyalty points on like collectibles that you could display in the app. Which, what the fuck? I mean, I guess you could kind of sort of turn these points into like wallet credit, but it looks like the exchange is real shitty on it. Okay, let's see what I missed. Chronos went to a random site. Best description I found is PlayStation Stars is a loyalty program that PlayStation is launching, getting PlayStation gamers to sign up to challenges various levels of complexity as a way to engage them further in playing games. Yeah, we might have been looking at the same article, Chronos, and that just seems like garbage, like just useless tat. The real crime was when they showcased the rewards for stars on State of Play. They showed an Ape Escape merch. The IP is cursed, honestly, though. Newest customers would need the most help, especially if they're not familiar with things or are sorting something on behalf of little Timmy, so they may not have the most amounts of stars to show. Yeah. Just like, let us play games. Make better games. Like, yeah, that works. That absolutely works. My DAW, for reasons unknown, sent me an article that I can't read because it's on New York Times, so I don't have an account for New York Times, about super tiny Japanese apartments, and it's like, but DAW, why have you sent this to me? I already live in a tiny Japanese apartment. I've seen super tiny Japanese apartments, like when I was looking for a place in Tokyo. They're awful. They're like jail cells. It's like a closet with a loft. That is also not it, Chief. But this is like super weird because my DAW like never sends me shit, so why this? Why now? I don't know about my DAW. Our relationship feels like it's getting weird. Weirder. Des says, actually have standard backwards compatibility and forward and cloud saves that just work equally across games. That works out.
Thank you so
Housing in
much.
Japan tends to be mostly small, right? I mean,
Please just give me 1 moment.
it's definitely... It feels smaller on average than what I was used to. Wait, we've seen him fly before. Why are you all surprised about the flying?
The machine lifeform Pascal has returned.
It's definitely smaller on average than what I was used to in the States. Especially if you're going like on a dollar by dollar comparison, so to speak. Sony didn't even make PSVR 2 backwards compatible with PSVR tech. They're not going to do that, guys. Probably not. But even my apartment in Osaka was, to me, it felt like a really good size, but it was also pretty expensive. But for two people that are in a close relationship, like, we had a decent-sized bedroom, pretty good-sized living room. The kitchen and dining were like one unit. The toilet was separate from the bath, which I appreciated. We will vanquish this bad bot. I wish I had a better eye for measurements so I could tell you something like more useful than decent size.
Machine life forms detected.
Because I realize that's probably not very helpful. We just killed the fuck out of this thing. By the way, there's a quest in this village that only A2 can do. Completing it will implement a slide. I would like to do that quest. I would like a slide. Chunky. Chunky salsa is the best. It's chunky. Chunky. I don't want to work tomorrow. We were so busy yesterday. And then I was busy today. And the dude I was working with just decided that this was going to be cleaning day. So he was just climbing around the shop like Spider-Man. Like, I'm not even exaggerating. I was like, dude, you don't have to be up on top of the sink. The walls don't need to be cleaned. He did not agree with me. I just wanted him to cook a little bit. Because I was tired of serving customers. The walls ooze green slime? Oh, well. Oh, wait. They always do that. I mean, honestly, though. Oh, this was supposed to be the slide quest. We did it! I can't even keep up with cleaning my house, nor the ironing, living out of 3 huge bags of laundry that I just can't get through every week. That's... well, I mean, you've got, like, the full family, though. You've got 2 kiddos, a hubbo, and if I recall correctly, at least 1 cat. That's going to produce a lot of laundry. I mean, cats produce a huge amount of laundry. You are, of course, putting your cats in costumes, right? I guess we gotta go to the amusement park. Oh, I should probably check the other quests before I do the amusement park. School shirts, 1 a day. 2 kids got 2 cats. I mean, and those cats, like I said, you know, you got like the cat pajamas, got little wizard hats for the cats. Do you really have to put the kids in, like, fresh clothes every day, though? It mounts up. Cats just bring in fur, lint, and leaves. There's that, too? The kids dirty a shirt a day, but like, you know, there's a certain degree of dirtiness that is acceptable to a child. Like, if there's a giant blood stain, okay, that's probably out, but... Are there any other quests while we're here? I don't think so. Brown ring around the necks. Pen, glue, and food. Now, the glue and food I understand. But how... What is your lovely child doing to get a brown ring around the neck? Like, that kind of seems like maybe the child is going out of his way. Oh, Claire! It is wonderful to see you. I hope you're doing very well tonight. Hope that life is not being overly stressful for you. We have to deep wash them with steam. I mean, is Valve okay with that? I don't know if Valve has okayed steam to be used for washing. We bathe them every day except for Friday. Friday's the luckiest day for the children. No baths, they can just roll around in the mud. Oh, not the kids, the clothes. Gotcha. That's different then. Well, wait. How do I get... Isn't this the way to get to the amusement park? What the fuck? Don't do this to me, game. Like, here's the jerk-ass inventor, who I do not have the money for. I do not have that money. What the... Oh, maybe we gotta drop down. Or not? What? I have terrible navigation in this game, I honestly do. But for some reason, like, the area around Pascal's village is the hardest for me to keep in my mind. I definitely want to get the kids' slide sorted. That sounds like it'd be fun. I am a big fan of fun. Doobie-doobie-doo. I love how fast A2 is. I just want to speedrun the whole game. I do not actually want to speedrun the game. It sounds like it'd be a big pain in the butt. Excuse me, sir. Please die. Do you want to die, or do you want me to die? Because I'm not planning to die. But how about I kill you? How about murder? Murder sounds good. That was fulfilling. Are all the amusement park droids, are they all zombies now? Even the family? Machines, where? One of the joke endings is dying in the tutorial screen, so technically anyone can speedrun. You know, that's true. Everybody's like on the same wavelength today, and I love that. All the clowns are zombie clowns now. That is so sad. But also kind of awesome. But also kind of sad. But definitely awesome. I wonder, like, even the machine with the dream? Oh, she's gone. Give me. You could speedrun. You could buy the plat. This game has it all. Damn, I hadn't even thought of that. I mean, to be fair, Claire, it's It's an easy ending to get if you're not expecting it. Because it's a long time before you get a chance to save. Hey, Bun Bun. Bun Bun's like, whatever. I don't fucking care about you. You better care about me, Bun Bun. What if I taunt the bun? Oh my god. Did you not throw up on me?
I'll shred you good.
Bun Bun's hot. But not hot enough to actually... I know you can fight it, I don't remember like how long you gotta wail on it before it decides to actually fight you. And it might just be something I do as 9S, because... I'm pretty sure that the Bun Bun will kick my ass if I don't do hacking. I'm about 80% through Ratchet and Clank. I feel like I'm playing a Pixar film. Is that good or bad, Des? I'm not sure, like, what your particular feelings about Pixar are. Beep, beep, boop. It's a good thing. Well, then I'm glad that you're enjoying it. I don't think that we'll end up going back to Ratchet and Clank, but that's just because we're stuck at that last boss. I think it's conceivably possible that we actually beat the boss, but it's hard to justify like a 3-hour stream and just having half of it be the game. Toy material. So, plastic. Basically, you've got us hunting plastic. Oh, that's the... You're playing the one that's got, like, all the cutscenes that are rendered in-game? I think that we were talking about that last week. Oh, I beat the boss in Kenna. Not touched the game since. It totally put me off. That's a shame. I hate it when that works out that way. With games. The last boss in Indivisible kind of did the same for me. Oh shit, this one wasn't a zombie! Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Kenna's great game, until the last boss. That's kind of where I was with Indivisible. Although I realize that that's partially my fault. Because there's a particular mechanic in Indivisible that if I had actually gotten a good handle on... Oh shit, we got a pod program, that's cool. If I'd gotten a good handle on the mechanic that they wanted me to use, and I had more than enough opportunity to do so, the game would have been far easier, but... Indivisible didn't live long enough for a Rosmi side story. That is a shame. With age, do your hands get RSI? What is RSI? They might, but I'm not familiar with the term. Well, where's our last toy piece? Because we need that. Is it up here? I don't think it would be in the actual roller coaster because that's kind of... There we go. Also, I really liked Ajna. I mean, I liked Ajna, I liked Razmi a lot. I'm trying to think if there were other characters. Like, the pirate captain was cool, but... Des says mine do. I think my gamer hands will get arthritis when I'm old. It's repetitive strain injury. I don't think they do, Des. Or at least I haven't run into that yet. I have had periods where I've had, like, numbness in my hands before. And I have had a couple periods where I've had, like, really weird pains in my shoulder and elbow. But I don't know if that's directly related to gaming. And it's only happened once or twice, but when it's happened, it's been, like, really, really bad. Like, I needed to go to a clinic bad. I remember the first time I had that trouble, and it was like, I was actually practicing writing with my left hand because I was worried I wouldn't be able to use my right one again. Because it hurt that much, and I had no grip strength at all. That says, plus I use a mouse all day on my laptop. See, at the very least I don't do any computer stuff in my day-to-day. Which is probably for the best. Ajna was a really fun character though, Kronos. It's weird because it feels like... And I don't know if it's intended or not, and I'd have to either play through the game again or watch through the VODs to see if my memory of it is correct, but, like, it feels like Ajna was, like, really not learning the lessons that the game was trying to teach, and I found that to be kind of interesting. Now, where is the quest? Books on philosophy, there we go. Penises. We've got a book called Penises. Oh wait, no, I'm reading that wrong. Penses. Completely different. What just happened? Act 2 was entirely made up of Ajna not learning things. It kind of felt that way.
Where the state ceaseth, there only commenceth the man who is not superfluous. I see. It seems this Nietzsche was quite the profound thinker.
No, I haven't yet. Why? Did I block myself out of it?
Enough of that. I best go see the world for myself instead of burying my head in books.
I got the pieces for the slide quest, but I thought I would do the book quest first. Hey, Saturn, just as a heads up, we don't use the PtaER emotes in the chat, but welcome to the chat. Hope you're doing well tonight. The raid already happened. Does that mean... Oh, fuck! Oh!
Look at you.
Darn it!
Your speaking has improved so much, but I fear you still haven't finished your studies, have you?
I hate that, Kronos. I thought that we were gonna be smart and, get a couple of things down. I'd have warned you earlier, but I didn't think it'd be this early. That's fair enough. shoot.
Of course I will. You have my
I didn't realize,
word.
like, picking up a
Pascal would
book
never lie and break
was
his
gonna...
word. Because children who lie grow up to be mean, evil machines.
Damn, Pascal. That's a bit of a heavy thing to drop on your kids. Darn it. Well, I mean, it's okay, Kronos. Don't worry about it. I'll just have to keep that in mind for,
Right. Now I just have to bring this to Pascal.
Hi, Brain Meats.
A2.
I just have to keep it in mind for the
Perfect.
next
I have the
playthrough.
materials you
Village
asked
is
me
in
to...
great trouble. The villagers are.
Pascal!
This game did
Pascal,
Pascal
are you
a
there?
disservice by
What
not
the
giving him a
hell is going on?
full-on hack and slash
Hypothesis.
moveset.
The valuable source of information known as Pascal has encountered difficulty. Proposal. Unit A2 should investigate Pascal's village immediately.
I'm on my way.
Can we not transport? We, like, actually have to walk the long way? That's the exact opposite of immediately, though. Why would you do that? They're... Jack's emotes. She's a trans girl and she has some great emotes. I get it, though. Oh! I didn't realize that there were different ones. I guess I kind of jump a little hard every time I see a green frog anymore. But I appreciate you explaining it. And welcome to the chat. I do hope that your evening is going well. That life is not giving you any more stress than you feel like you can deal with, because life's kind of a stress ball for everybody. Yeah, it's... It kind of sucks that that's the world that we're in, where it's just like, it's really hard to be like, is this safe or is it not? But I do appreciate the heads up, and that's something that I'll keep in mind for the future. Now, when you say Jack, do you mean Riverboat Jack? Or is there a different Jack who's doing streaming? Because I'm trying to think of the trans lady streamers that I know, which is, or know of at least, which is honestly a very small subset of all the trans women streamers out there. But the one Jack that I know of is Riverboat Jack.
What the hell? The machines are eating each other? Pod, where's Pascal?
Unknown.
They're
Cannot
eating each
establish
other.
connection.
Then they're gonna eat me. Crumbs. I hope that we can get
What happened?
at least to a save point in 15 minutes, because we are gonna have to wrap this up. Kronos says I still need to think of an idea for a Halloween drawing. Kronos, let me bounce this off ya.
You
A
need
moose
to get out of
eating
here before you're
walnuts?
next. Just go. Run. I'll figure out how to
What
handle
about a
this.
moose eating walnuts?
These
I could
guys
even
can't touch
send
me.
you a
Now move your ass.
reference.
Right.
Absolutely the most terrifying thing known to mankind. Oh, is that really more terrifying than the inside of a goose's mouth? Maybe? I don't know, it's just a reference to Invader Zim, so... But I love to use that reference every opportunity that I get. Because it's just simply absurd. Now... Did you actually look it up? Oh wait, oh, you looked up the goose. Yeah, goose mouths are pretty fucked up. Now, I forget, Kronos, the machines that are doing the eating, are those the villagers, or are those outside machines that we're attacking? Because it looked like one of them was wearing a suit. And the villager that was hanging out with Sartre was wearing a suit. It is the villagers. That sucks. I hate that. Also, I am never gonna kill this worm. I don't think we've run into Emil in the sea route yet, which is actually kind of weird because Emil should just be like flooping around. I guess the logic virus looked at Pascal's village and chose violence one day. That does sound very logic virus-esque, and I hate it. Could the worm bot, could the danger noodle get its ass down here so I could kill the fuck out of it? Because that would be pretty great. I think that's the last thing that we have to kill. Oh, I bet it is. Because the worms are such a pain in the butt without lock-on. So I have a question. Is the logic virus the same virus that infected Yorha? I believe so. I mean, when A2 is talking to an enemy about 2B being dead, she specifically says that B2 is infected with the logic virus. Which, you know what? Come to think of it, is kind of interesting because in A2's backstory, they also mention a logic virus in the backstory, so it seems like something that's been sitting around for a while. Because it feels weird that they would reuse the same name unless it was important. I am lost. I am always lost in Pascal's village. Maybe there's more robots down here. Here we go. Oh no! Oh no! The big sister and the little sister are dead! Oh, I hate that! I fucking hate that! You are an asshole, and you have to die. They killed the little sister and the big sister. That's just fucked up. I think that's everyone. Oh shit. This freaking Danger Noodle. If I recall correctly, logic virus exists to roll back evolutionary progress on both sides to prolong the war. That's interesting. So do we have any idea who would have done that? Like, is that... don't worry about spoilers in this playthrough. I've already done the game once, and I'm not, like, really worried about any of that. Danger Noodle, why you gotta be like that? Oh god. So, yeah, the machines do it to themselves, if I remember correctly. That's interesting. There we go.
Is that all of them? Pod, scan for survivors.
Scanning. No life signs detected.
None, huh? Pascal, can you hear me?
Hey, too. How is my village? My people?
I'm sorry.
They're
I couldn't help them.
kinda
Oh, no.
dead.
Are the children all right?
I've taken them to the abandoned factory.
All right.
Oh shit.
I'm on my way.
Oh god. We're actually... If we have a safe spot, we're not going to do the abandoned factory tonight, because we are getting close to the 3-hour mark. And... yeah... like... as long as they've got me on these extended shifts, it's probably going to be a bit before we do a 4-hour stream again. But we can start to wind things down here. Since you dropped by new tonight, Saturn, just as by way of introduction, my name is Rusko. I am I'm a 44-year-old trans woman living here in Tokyo. Originally from the United States. I've been here in Japan for about 19 years. And our kind of space here, the streaming space, we do 3 times a week. And the current schedule is Monday, Thursday, Fridays, 8 p.m. GMT plus 9. So usually the Monday and Thursday streams are whatever long form streams that we're doing recently. And then the Friday stream is Little Big Planet 3. And that's a family-friendly stream. But the Monday and Thursday streams, you know, we could swear and be more adult on those streams. But yeah, it's generally just a pretty chill space. We've got a regular crew of about, I guess we're getting around like 10 or so folks that usually hang out most of the night. And if this is a space that you find comfortable, you're definitely welcome to drop by. It can be a naughty word stream. Although, like, I mean, I don't know, like, nobody here is really super lewd. We all swear. We all definitely swear, but it's never been, like, a really lewd space. Which is fine with me, because, like, I'm not really a super lewd person. I appreciate the existence of lewdness, but you know how it is. Being ace means my experience, my relationship with lewdness is kind of a bit weird. But naughty words are definitely fun. But yeah, that's kind of our spiel. That's who we are. Spooky Boogie, who has been talking with us currently about NieR, is also known as Kronos. If you wonder who I'm talking to when I talk to Kronos, that's Spooky Boogie. He is one of our wonderful mods. Very trustworthy soul. And that's pretty much us. Our next stream's going to be Thursday. That'll be NieR again. And then, yeah, Friday will be LBP. M-Mod. You are mod. And my longest serving mod, actually. I think you've been mod since all the way back into before. So, over 3 years now? Maybe? I wish I could pay you. You deserve money. I love the I am mod. Well, like, I started streaming in the before, and that would have been around 2018. So 2022 now, that puts us at 4 years of streaming, and 3 years of it have been post before. I didn't have mods at the beginning. I think we started the mods when we came over to Twitch from YouTube. I would love money to buy my favorite meal, food. I would love to be able to pay you money. Like, seriously? If I could be even like financially stable to be able to pay you like at least a couple thousand yen a month, cause you do good work. You've always had my back. You've recognized threats before I do because I'm way too soft on people. But we have hit 3 hours. Saturn, it was wonderful to meet you tonight. And everybody in chat, it's wonderful having you here all the time. As I always say, please do be drinking all the water that your body needs. Try to eat at least once a day, even if it's garbage food, just to get something in your system. Thank you so much, Saturn. If you're on any meds, please be taking your meds as close to your schedule as your executive function allows you to. And please remember that there are a lot of people out there that are rooting for you, that want you to have your best life. And I'm just one of those people, but I'm not the only one. So if you're feeling alone, remember that you've touched folks' lives, and they have been touched in turn by you. But that does it for us here. Thank you, Buttons. Thank you so much for dropping by. That does it for us here tonight. So, from me, Disco, here in Tokyo, to all of you out there, wherever you may happen to be, thank you, arigato, sayonara, see you, and ciao.